Are you ready to see my inventory space? Stay tuned.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It's Stephanie with Three Queens Resale. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining. And if you are returning, thanks, reseller besties. I really do appreciate it. I need 450 more subscribers for Brian to join us in a video. So if you are not subscribed, subscribe so we can get my husband on camera. So today's video, and in order for me to get monetized, um, I need to have 4,000 watch hours. So I'll link a playlist up above for you to put on, and you can just listen to me while you ship, drive to work out, source. Just put your earbuds in and let's get it. So I'm in the garage because that is where we are going to start on our inventory room tour. So I'll explain why this shelf is out here. So a small section of our inventory is out here in the garage. These are all shoes, and we have one bin of purses up here, right there. The reason this is here is this was one of my first IKEA shelves, and it is the 25 box shelf. And so when we moved into our house, they could not get this down into the basement with the other shelves without taking it apart. So that's why it had to stay out here in the garage. Because IKEA stuff, you really can't like take it apart, put it back together, take it apart, put it back together. But each of those holds between maybe 5 to 8 pairs of shoes or boots, depending on the size. So the boxes are just banker boxes, and I'll link the shelves and the boxes down below in our description. So let's head down to the basement. So before we head down to the basement, and I don't have my ring light on. Let me get us some light here. Let there be light. There we go. Have a little light on me. So before we head down to the basement, I thought I would show you how the spreadsheet and the boxes work together. I do have the spreadsheet linked in my reseller toolkit, and it is also linked in the description below. So free 99, use it, modify it. If you make it better, just share it back with me so I can be better too. But it's just a basic spreadsheet that tracks your inventory, and you can also track your cost of goods and profit on it. So you can have all of your information on one spreadsheet. So if you sell across multiple platforms like I do, it's just a handy tool to have. So I'm going to do a screen share and show you how we use this. So this is the Three Queens Resale Spreadsheet, and I do have it linked below. So I'll go over the banners. So we have a date hold. We have the place that it's got at right there. I have Poshmark, but that should be placed. So you see me changing it. And then we have the number of the item as well as the bin, what letter bin it is. We have brand, and then we have size and what the item is. And the reason we do that is so if we just put like brand, like American Eagle, and then two, and then jeans, we won't, it will have too many American Eagle 2 jeans. So we put like blue jeans, distressed jeans, black jeans. We kind of like put an identifier with it as well. Then we have cost of goods that we put in there. And as the items sell, we add the other fees, like the selling fees and whatnot. But so this helps us figure out, it helps us manage our inventory, cost of goods, as well as profit, because it will auto calculate all at the bottom. So it's kind of like an inventory spreadsheet and a profit spreadsheet at the same time. So what I'm doing is I am showing you how we filter to search. So I'm searching for a Zara dress. So I just filter, I click in Zara, then all of our Zara items come up. And if it's green, it's sold. If it's red, it's sent to thread or the real. And then we change the color every month just to be fun, to see the different months. And so I'm clicking down and I find my Zara dress. It is item 29, and it's in bin I-11. So I would then put in all the information, like the cost of goods and selling fee, how much it sold for, shipping discount, all that, while I'm looking it up. But since it didn't really sell and I'm just using this for an example, I won't change it. So we are going to then go downstairs and grab the item. Okay, so we're headed down to the basement. Here are some IKEA bags that my husband took the stuff to the post office with. So we go down to the basement, and the first thing you're going to see is a clothing rack. That is where I am going to put all the items that I'm going to pull for my first Posh Live. So yeah, so I find cool stuff to do on there. So this is the basement, and this is where we store the majority of items. So over here are things that I've pulled for upcoming Whatnot auctions. I still plan on doing a couple of shows a week on Whatnot as we move over to Posh Live shows. This is a storage closet. We keep hanging things, coats in there. Of course, IKEA bags. And then this is my husband's main workspace. We got him a little table. We've got his his cart with all his supplies. And then this is his processing area. So he took some time off while I was at Posh Fest because he has all this stuff to do. Then this is where he writes down the measurements. We do have like a measurement like inventory sheet, and we use the Downy wrinkle releaser for everything, so to help steam better. Linked in our description down below in our reseller tools. And then we have the Jiffy steamer. I picked the pink one, so it's been our best investment. And then this is a deconstructed light box, and he got the light box on Amazon, and he's like, see how our can light is like right above it. He's like rigged this, and then he turns on the lights. He's got a whole system, but all of our photos going forward are taken there. So that is his setup. So this is the main part of the basement, and so we have boxes. I'll start over here actually. So we go from A, which was my very first box. I used to have A through G, I think. I had like 8 boxes. Yeah. So, and then they just go in order all around the room. I'll paint out some. Can I paint out some? So, that's our kitchen area. And then we just go on around the room. And then, of course, we have our treadmill. Over here is my workstation. So these are items that I need to do something with. They're either going to the Real, or I've pulled them for Whatnot, or someone's like giving them to us to consign, and I need to sort through them. More boxes continue over here. Along this wall, we're into the B6s, 7s. And then we have a bathroom down here. This is our work bathroom. So, yeah, there's a shower. And I told my husband he could live down here. He just needs to have a bed. No, but Yeah, we're pretty cozy in here. So the numbers continue in here. This is actually a bedroom, but we've changed it into our shipping room. So if we keep going around the room, we have all of the boxes. And then in the center of the room is where we ship. So we have all of our shipping materials here. I have my basket of goodies for whatnot. So if you spend 20 or more on a purchase, you get a gift that we randomly put in there. These are poly mailers. And then USPS. Then around the base of the pub table here, we have the USPS boxes, the different size. That's a folding board. I'll link that down below as well. If you watch Ship With Me, that's what I use. More boxes here. More supplies over here as well. And different poly mailers. We reuse plastic bags when we can. We have this closet here. This is where hanging things go. And more box storage. And we also use the top for some hard goods. And so I'll take you back out to the kitchen area. Hopefully I'm not making you guys dizzy. I'm trying to be steady. So yeah, come down in the morning, try to get on the treadmill. Oh, I forgot. We have more boxes here too as well in the kitchen area. These are all shoes as well. And then this is the pantry area down here. We have a few hard goods that we sell. And then, as you can see, more boxes. So, yes, that is where we store all the items. And in the bedroom, there's a large portion that are empty. So, this is the little kitchenette down here. So this is where we clean all of our shoes. We're getting a refrigerator so we don't have to go upstairs for drinks. But we don't really eat down here. We mostly... Ooh, I found money in my own pocket. Just like $2. Awesome. But down here is where we clean all the shoes. And so, yeah, we just have... I line them up. And then we scrub. And... I'll do another shoe video maybe during the this month, Vlogtober. So let me think, is there anything else I want to share with you about this space? Oh, we have to find our items. So we have so many boxes. And so how we keep up with them is the spreadsheet. So we looked up that Zara dress. So I'm going to see if it's actually where it's supposed to be, which is I-11, which is back in here. I'm going to be so embarrassed if it's not. I'm going to have to edit that out. So I-11, so that's KJ. Down here. Oh, I forgot. This is where we print the labels. For some reason, I have an off-brand printer. It is not a Rollo. I'll link it in Amazon below. On Amazon below. It's fine, whatever. But some of the labels don't print right on there. So I have an old school printer as well. And so whatever. I use what I have until it doesn't work anymore. I'm not one to just get rid of stuff. So here's I-11. Box I-11. All the items are prepackaged and numbered. And here is that Zara dress. See, Zara. And then there's the number. It was number 2029. So, found it. So, the spreadsheet and the boxes work together. So, fun fact, when we're moving, and another fun fact while I'm on my fun facts, these are empty. So, this whole wall, I think the top shelf has items in them, but those are empty for new inventory that I would source. So I'm thinking about doing some liquidation because that's a lot of inventory that I would need to source. But fun fact, when we moved into this house back in May, the movers would not move the boxes because they would only move boxes with lids on them, and we don't have lids on the boxes. So me and my husband and two guys we hired off of one of those work apps, moved them all. And I am too old to be moving all these boxes, so empty or full. So that is a fun fact. So that's our inventory room, our inventory space. And so, yeah, we, like I said, at PoshFest, we are full-time resellers. We work together. In the coming month, I'll do some more videos about working with your spouse and how to manage large inventory and how to source. All of these items were sourced one by one by me. My husband doesn't do any sourcing. So yeah, so we have a whole 6-step process of how things go from the resale shop, the thrift store, to these boxes, and then eventually into packages and out into the world for you. So thanks so much for watching today's video, and check out our reseller tools. Please give me a thumbs up if you like reseller content, or me, or want to learn more about how to start your own resale business. And also be sure to scan the QR code here, the QR code on the Three Queens Resale. I'll put it up close so you can scan it with your camera, and that gets you into the Queendom, the reseller toolkit, and all the things, all the places we sell. And if you needed to reach out to me for a mystery box or to consign, or just have a question, send me an email and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.